Breaking free from the trust trap. Rob, a man in his 40s from the U.S. wearing a cap pulled low over his face. His voice is guarded, his tone cautious. Rob asked,
"Doctor, are you alone? Is anyone else in the room with you?"
I said, "Definitely alone." Rob asked,
Google Meet is secure, right? And you're not recording this session?
I said, "I never record sessions. Your privacy is completely safe here." And then Rob said,
And the notes you write, they won't end up in the wrong hands?
I answered, "Absolutely not. Even if someone saw them, they wouldn't understand. They're coded in my own shorthand. But if you're uncomfortable, I can skip note-taking altogether." Rob hesitates, pulling his cap lower, his voice quieter now.
He said, "It's not that at all. I'm scared of my family and my job is sensitive too. I just don't trust anyone."
When we look back at Rob's life, it is all about gritty emotional which unravel his past. Rob, a 40-year-old man navigating the challenges of mistrust rooted in a painful past, begins therapy to reclaim his life, learn to trust, and initiate meaningful healing. Rob started therapy reluctantly at his wife's insistence. They had just become parents, and she wanted to give their child the gift of a better upbringing. But Rob's deep-rooted mistrust made therapy a battle in itself. He didn't trust me, his therapist. He didn't trust his wife. Truth be told, Rob didn't trust anyone. Let's have a look at Rob's life experiences. Childhood. A stern father looms over young Rob, yelling, "You're weak! Toughen up!" The boy flinches as his father's harsh words echo. Teen years. Rob, now a lanky teenager, is surrounded by bullies after moving to a new school in the U.S. Their mocking laughter rings out as they shove him into lockers. Young adult. At 18, Rob falls for an older woman, 10 years his senior. They share moments of joy, but her betrayal is devastating. And finally, Rob discovers she's been seeing someone else. Adulthood. Now in his 20s, Rob is emotionally closed off, his interactions marked by distrust. He hesitates when someone tries to get close, his fear of betrayal etched on his face. As you might have guessed, he has trust trap. The trust trap, or the mistrust abuse schema, is a pattern where people struggle to trust anyone. It often begins in childhood, when trust is repeatedly broken by caregivers, bullies, or manipulative people. For Rob, his father's harshness, the relentless bullying at school, and his heartbreak at 18 created an unshakable fear. Trust only leads to pain. Coping styles, how mistrust shapes us. Short reenactments show real-life examples of how mistrust affects behavior. Surrender. Rob, now in his 30s, chooses toxic friends who manipulate and deceive him. Overcompensation. At work, Rob becomes overly controlling, scrutinizing everyone's motives. Avoidance. At home, he avoids emotional intimacy with his wife, fearing she might hurt him too.
These coping styles, surrender, overcompensation, and avoidance, trap people in a cycle of mistrust. But understanding these patterns is the first step to breaking free. A path to healing.
Healing starts with courage, the courage to trust, even just a little. For Rob, this meant
Building trust gradually. He chose one reliable person to open up to, his therapist. Cutting ties with toxic people. Rob let go of relationships that drained him.
Valuing himself, he realized he deserved respect and kindness, not abuse. Redefining trust. Rob learned that trust doesn't mean being naive. It's about discernment and boundaries. Hope and encouragement. Are you caught in the trust trap? Remember, you're not alone. Healing is possible. Start small. Trust someone reliable. Take one step at a time. Most importantly, know this: you deserve better. You are worth it. Like, comment, and subscribe if this story resonated with you. Share it with someone who might need to hear it. Together, let's break the cycle of mistrust, one step at a time. Until next time, take care of yourself because you're worth it.